Welcome back to GTA, everybody. We're going to be talking about getting your flying skill maxed out, and to do that, it's probably easier to go to one of these two airports, the big one in Sandy Shores, I think it is, or the little one that off on the north side of the inland sea there. You can steal the jet from, or another plane from the military base, or you can go to the airport there in the city. Any of them really work, but you want to get an airplane that has retractable landing gear. This big beast will work here. This C-130 looking thing, Titan, I guess they call it. And now I don't know if this is the absolute best way to get your flying skill increased, but it's been working the fastest for me. So we got flying skill. We're maybe 3/4 of the way to 40%. So we're going to take off, and as soon as we take off, we want to retract the landing gear, and then we want to put it back down again if we've got runway left. We're not going to this time, but we're going to just turn around and come in for a landing. Make sure our gear is down. Make sure you do not hit the button to exit the plane. I've done that numerous times and died. So you're going to touch down, and you really want all of the landing gear, all of the gear to touch, but you can't really tell. So I just lift up immediately, raise my gear, make sure you raise your gear, and then lower your gear again, and touch the runway again. That plane that was there at the end of the runway on the ground, that's actually the easiest plane I've found to do this. This big plane's harder to handle. But that little plane, it has retractable gear, it goes slow enough, it's controllable enough that it makes it easier. But the whole theory behind this is that takeoffs and landings boost your skill faster than just flying around. Supposedly you can fly under bridges and fly inverted and shoot things, I guess, and I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what increases your skill and what doesn't, but takeoffs and landings do. And so if you can do a whole bunch of them in a row, then you increase your skill faster. And supposedly you have to raise and lower the gear so that it counts as a new takeoff or landing. They don't want you just running around with your gear down, I guess. So, I don't know. Now, I don't care too much about the flying skill, but I guess it makes it to where you can control the plane better. It doesn't, jump around in helicopters too. It doesn't buff it so badly when you're flying around, I guess. I don't know. Plus, why not just make everything 100%? So if I'm doing a really good job, I can get in that other aircraft, the easier one, I can get 4 touch and goes down this runway. 3 was my best, I believe, with this Titan. And with the smaller plane, I think I got 5 once at the airport in the city. 5 touch and goes, that is. So obviously I cut some of the touch and goes out, but I think that last quarter of that bar, I'm about to get it here, and I think that last quarter of the bar probably took me 10 minutes tops, probably less than that. It was probably like 5 minutes, but as you can see, there's 40%. So that's the easiest way I've found so far, guys. Thanks for watching.